Well, to gain a secure footing in this tough job market requires at least a high school diploma, but many immigrants face significant barriers in obtaining basic education and employment. Molly Scott is a senior research associate at the Urban Institute and the author of a new report on the Maryland community. She says that it can teach us a lot about the realities for immigrant families. She joins us now from Washington, D.C. Thank you so much. The first question is, give us a brief overview of some of the challenges that these immigrants face in just getting the basics that they need to survive in this country that they tried so hard to get to.
Sure. So just as a start, Langley Park has been a destination for immigrants for many generations, most recently, mostly for Central American families. The parents are primarily foreign-born. About 70% of adults in the neighborhood are foreign-born, but the kids are overwhelmingly native-born U.S. citizens. But the neighborhood has a lot of challenges. There's a lot of poverty, a lot of violence, and a lot of kids really struggling to achieve in school.
Now, in terms of what these students do once they get in school, are they more likely or less likely to finish their education if given the right tools?
Right now they're much less likely to graduate from high school than their peers. The kids start behind in kindergarten, often because they're not English proficient, right? They do surprisingly well in elementary school. They're on par with their peers in math and reading. They start to lose their proficiency in middle school, and then they fall off the map in high school. And trying to understand that, we went looking for what we would call the disconnected youth statistic, which is the percentage of kids in a neighborhood who are not working and not in school. And what we found was really different in Langley Park, and that is that 40% of the kids are working and not in school, which is 4 times what we see in the national average or in the state average.
Mm-hmm. Well, moving forward and very quickly with the minute or 30 seconds that we have next, what would you like to see change that is different? What would you like to see different than what exists now? The kids working is really a response to family poverty and not having enough resources. And so when you think about solutions, you really need to think about it through a 2-generation lens. That interventions with parents and with meaningful education and training can make a really big difference, and helping to connect these very disconnected families to the resources they need to make ends meet. Molly Scott of the Urban Institute, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.